We know how important it is to stop.
From Joyce! Cracking right hand, which has shaken him down to his boots. He's remaining upright on the ropes, chin, and laid him flat on his back. Last contest on a technical decision. Here he landed a good right hand, which, oh my goodness, and an overhand right causes right to knee test is Suslenkov. He began to play tricks in his mind. Good right hand to the body out of the southpaw stance from right, and then a good right hook to the chin from Suslenkov, wading his way through water for the moment, holding from the free right hand. And then Suslenkov with a good burst of punches, and the body shot has bent over Stanley Wright. Well, this perhaps, as though we are watching, rocks him. Suslenkov needs to be saved. Wilder, who is here this week supporting the IBA extravaganzas. Good right hand to the body, and then another one. And again, when it's at range with straight punches, there's only one governor up in there to ear with his Python Fury. Massive disparity in weight, and now Suslenkov is seeking to go through the gears, and a crack to the wall is outside of the United States, competing as a pro. But surely you don't want to be in a wrestling match with a man who is so much heavier. There's a good right hand from space, and he has a really pronounced Suslenkov, and both of them, man cannot move out of the way of the incoming fire. Oh, that's a cracking right hand, which has shaken him down to his boots. He's remaining upright on the ropes, chin, and laid him flat on his back on the canvas. Referee must have, and once he had his man going, he was target, and he just absorbed.
Uppercut, and now comes the big toe-to-toe exchange. Out there and produce the block to cut it out. He taking his foot off the gas a bit in this round, having put so time lead from Dubois that time. But here comes Joyce again, fighting for the full 3 minutes of the round, right the way up to the back. It is very close, but Joyce looks the stronger.
Yes, there are flashes, working hard enough, and he's just being outworked a little bit. Oh dear, it's the left eye, and he's gone down. He's gone down with a jab, right on that damaged left eye, and down he goes. Had enough, he doesn't want any more. And Joyce, by stoppage.
With big fights, he hopes, down the line.
Yeah, that's a good question. You have to whether Hammer can keep Joyce off him and keep him from coming forward. Ansgo, extremely fit, but the jab needs to be better.
Good body shot in there from Joyce. In here at Wembley Arena tonight. Hammer's come with a point to prove. Joyce has taken a couple of rounds to get going, and down he goes. Joyce gets back to work as usual.
Land a good body shot.
Hammer was good. Joyce can sense the finish. Hammer's going to throw what he can. Joyce is going to try and break the spirit once and for all. Can't get off the ropes. Hammer throwing punches as best he can to try and catch Joyce coming in.
The last hurrah here, I think, Fletch.
Right hand got through from Joyce. Hammer's down on one knee again, and you wonder how long Victor Loughlin's going to let it go. Got him where he wants it. Joyce going in for the finish. Still over a minute and a half to go in round 4. Joyce targeting the body again, shot. And he can't take any.
receiving end. Big body shot, Richie. Big right hand into the body. Telling Joe Joyce to keep the punches up. He may just swing. Oh, good shot. That'll be the end of it. And it is. Yeah. It's been stopped. Terrific headshot. And the referee saying enough is enough.
But he still had his moments, even though the fight appeared to be beyond him. That's the position. And he saw almost his momentum that carried him over there. That's the sign of a fatiguing fight.
He looked good on the scales. This is really not just...
Oh, and he's beginning to wilt after taking a hard left hand. He's lost control of his legs. And this could be the final roll of the dice. The towel is coming in from Don Charles. Bob Williams hasn't seen more pressure.
He really is relentless. He does not stop coming. Surrendered on the face of Jovic already. He's feeling the power of these punches.
He simply can't get out of the corner. Joe Joyce all over his man, working behind a clubbing left jab and an arcing right.
To finish off the evening, Richie, I know, feels that he can be vulnerable early, looks for a right to the body straight away, and Joe Joyce imposing himself on Donny Palmer.
We know how important it is to stop.
From Joyce! Palmer staggers to his feet!
Hold. 10 seconds. Stop. Box. Down. 4. 10. Suslenkov, Russia.
Physically imposed, so heavy-handed. It's difficult for Lenroy Thomas to cope with, to be honest.
Well, Thomas down, right. Lenroy Thomas around here, long right hand.
Yeah,
slightly short. And Terry O'Connor's having a good look at this. He's trying to sway and tuck up in the corner there, Thomas. But
Listen, the good body shots going in from Thomas here. That one straight, a little low. Oh, legs are gone.
well, referee Terry O'Connor is counting. It seemed pretty borderline, and he waves it off. He waves it off for legs.
Getting him in there. I mean, I know Baccarin is freestone lighter, but Joyce looks huge. Just lands a good right hand there.
Last time was in action here at this venue, Joe Joyce. Equivalent contest, or the contest he was competing in that night.
Good body shot from Ustinov, but he takes one back and another.
Oh, good right hand from Joyce there.
And the big left hand putting him down. Ustinov blinking uncomfortably, and he's counted out. The fight's all over in the third, and Joyce, oh, there goes the spectacular celebration and getting the...
Good right hand by Joyce. Oh, good left hook by Joyce. That could be a game changer. Berman's to Vern on the right.
He is still undefeated, and now the WBA Gold and Commonwealth Heavyweight Champion, the Juggernaut, Joe Joyce.
In the pro game for quite some time. He was competing in the World Series of Boxing all the way back at the age of 22 now 29 years of age.
Hawaii some problems in the final 20 seconds of that round. That peekaboo style, Suslenkov. Obviously, as you might guess, looking at this style, loves watching Mike Tyson, and you see a lot of those reference points of the Tyson style, the way that he kind of sticks the jab to the body, the head movement, that leaping left hook. And Suslenkov at 6'1", frankly doesn't have a choice but to employ a style like that. He's going to be looking up some monstrous characters in this division, and indeed looking up at Big Jack here tonight.